Well, I don't know if this is gonna be the last Waltz video that we do, but if it is, we're going out with a bang, baby. Let's hit it. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. I hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with 2 songs from the band today. It's actually both. They're not both from the Last Waltz. The first one is, which is the band with Ronnie Hawkins performing "Who Do You Love," and then the second track is "Stage Fright" off of the album of the same name, Stage Fright. I think it's their 3rd album. Hold on, let me make sure before I get fried for it. Yes, 3rd studio album released in 1970. Let's do it. We've done a lot of the Last Waltz. I'll be linking them up here throughout the video if you want to watch them too. The one video has 3 of them in it, which is the Joni Mitchell, Van Morrison, and then just the band song in it. And then we've done The Wait, a couple other, I think one other one. So, and then, what was the other one? Shit, I can't remember. We've done so many now. Wait, I can just look at it. We've done Coyote. Was it The Shape I'm In? No, we did Ophelia, yeah. I don't know, but we did The Wait as well. I want to do the Bob Dylan ones as well, because I've never really heard Bob Dylan, I don't think, with the band. Maybe like one song, so I'm interested in that. Thank you again to our patron and supporter, Cynthia P, for these wonderful picks. I appreciate you, Cynthia. Thank you very much. And if y'all aren't subscribed, hit that button right down there. And then leave it a like and a comment if you don't mind. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, the band and Ronnie Hawkins performing "Who Do You Love," which was written originally by, who was it? Ellis McDaniel. Bo Diddley, basically. That's his name. That was his professional name. And this was a song that he wrote a long time ago. He was a huge influence, apparently. Alright. The band and Ronnie Hawkins, "Who Do You Love?" In 3, 2, 1, go.
I walk 47 miles of barbed wire. Use a cobra snake for a necktie. Got a brand new house on the roadside, made from rattlesnake hide. Got a brand new chimney made on top, made from a human skull. Come on, Robbie, let's take a little walk. Tell me, who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Eileen took me by the hand and said, "Ooh, Ricky, I understand. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love?"
What the fuck? Go ahead, Robbie, let's go. That riff sounds familiar. So does that rhythm. Just watching him play.
I got a tombstone hand and a graveyard mind. I turned 41, I don't mind dying. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? I ride a line of town and use a rattlesnake whip. Take it easy, Garth, don't you give me no lip. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love?
Robbie looks so young, man.
Night was black and the night was blue.
I wonder how old he
Down
was
the
here.
corner said an ice wagon flew. Bum was hit, Lord, somebody scream. You should have heard just what I seen.
Oh my god, dude. This was early in the show too, so you know they had so much energy probably. I love the keys so much, man. They add so much to it. It's very slight, but you can hear it. Everyone does that. They just walk off the stage. The Van Morrison did too. Huh. Man, Levon and Robbie are so good, man. Stage Fright by the band. Rick Danko on the lead vocals, okay.
Now deep in the heart of a lonely kid, he suffered so much for what he did. They gave this poor boy his fortune and fame. Since that day he ain't been the same. You see the man with the stage fright, just standing up there to give it all his might. And he got caught in the spotlight. When we get to the end, you wanna start all over again. I've got fire water right on my breath, and the doctor warned me I might catch a death. Said you can make it in your disguise, just never show the fear that's in your eyes. See the man with the stage fright,
Oh my god. That bass. And he's
He
singing.
got caught in the spotlight, but when we get to the end, he wants to start all over again.
Go ahead, Levon. Yeah.
Now if he says that he's afraid, take him at his word. And for the price that the poor boy has paid, he gets to sing just like a bird.
And that's, yeah, Garth on the Lowry organ.
Your brow is
So
sweating
good.
and your mouth gets dry. Fancy people go drifting by. Moment of truth is right at hand. Just one more nightmare you can stand. See the man with the stage fright, just standing up there to give it all his might. He got caught in the spotlight.
It reminds me of like city music. I don't know why.
But when we get to the end, he wants to start all over again. You wanna try it once again. Please don't make him stop. Let him take it from the top. Let him start all over again.
I don't know why that reminded me of New York City so much. Man, this band, I swear to God, they are so good. It's criminal how underrated these guys are. Because, like I said, I had no idea about them. Obviously, until we dived into them recently over the past month or two. And that is a crying shame because these guys are so damn good. They literally can play anything. Like, that was basically a rock and roll blues classic they played for the Last Waltz video we did right there. And Robbie is just insanely talented on the guitar, man. Like, he literally can just stop on like at the drop of a hat and do anything, like just different, man. They just basically just talked in the beginning like da 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 bam, and they were off to the races and had an amazing cover basically. So that was, what was his name? I'm sorry, it was all right, Ronnie Hawkins, who is an American rock and roll singer whose career spanned more than half a century. He just passed away in the past couple of years, too. He lived in Ontario, Canada for most of his life. Hawkins was an institution of the Ontario music scene for over 40 years. He was highly influential in the establishment and evolution of rock music in Canada. So he was in the band. Okay, so he was in the band at one point. Oh, really? Full Tilt Boogie Band, Crowbar, Barefoot Skylark, Robbie Lane and the Disciples, the Rock and Roll Orchestra. Those are all bands he was in. Like I said, I'm not familiar with him, but if they're from Canada and he's from Canada, they're not, lived in Canada for most of his life, I can see why they, linked up. And I guess he played for them at some point, but that was a great cover they did there of Mr. Bo Diddley. He influenced Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Syd Barrett, the Animals, the Clash. So he was basically, and that was 1957, this picture right here. It's an amazing instrument he's got there. Psychedelic funk, blues, rock and roll. See, like, they're just so varied, man. Like, I literally can just play anything, just a cover out of nowhere, Thank you, Cynthia, for sending those both in. That was really, really good. Obviously, I think my favorite part of the Last Waltz part would be Robbie. I mean, how can it not be? He was just absolutely on fire. They're just shredding away. For Stage Fright, which was apparently going to be, or tended to be sung by Richard Manuel, but it became clear that the song was better suited to Danko's nervous, tremulous voice, apparently. It was a single released in 1971 in Denmark. And the B-side was a song called Sleeping. Wait, so Stage Fright, Bob Dylan, the band. Oh, wait, so was that Bob Dylan in there with him? What? Also performed at Dylan. The live version from Before the Flood was released as a B-side of Dylan's, most likely. Alright, so it's... See, I want to know, what's it from? From the album Stage Fright. Okay, and then track listing. Okay, yeah, no, it was written by Robbie. Alright, I was making sure it wasn't a Bob Dylan song, because it looked like it was for a second there, and then it wasn't. I guess, did Bob do a cover of it? I'm guessing, I don't know. Apparently, this was a contradictory record combining buoyant music with disenchanted lyrics and exploring themes such as peace, escape, frivolity, that revealed darker shades of melancholy, anxiety, and fatigue. Writer Josh Johnson described it as a cheerful-sounding record that unintentionally was confessional, a spirited romp through a dispirited period in the group's history. Which is, it's the third album, so it's not the sophomore slump, but once you get through your first album, you have your whole life to write your first album, but then if you're a hit the second album, you've got like a year tops. Yeah, I don't know, that's how it used to be. I don't know, nowadays they expect everything to be super fast these days. And it's just, there's no room for artists to breathe or to grow, to create. And most corporations just want you to do a certain thing anyway. They don't want you for you. They just want your name or whatever, it's a box they can check to basically do whatever with. They don't care about the art. They don't care about the art of music, cinema, anything anymore. And it's all going to be done by robots in the future, and we're all just going to consume it like it's nothing. We already are, and we just don't know it yet. And I think we've been doing it for a couple years now. That's why all the movies kind of or been similar, right down the middle. None of them have been excellent or terrible. It's one of those middle of the road things, and it's just, I swear there's more things going on that we really understand at this point. And hopefully DARPA and everyone else doesn't come after me for all this stuff that I say. But I really like Stage Fright. I'd say that I don't know what I'd say my favorite part. I guess I'd be like the locals. Yeah, the locals are my favorite part. The vocals and Levon on the drums, but I really like the keys too, and Rick's voice and the bass. Like, it was just really, really good, man. I just enjoyed this combo. It was very good. It's a good, I don't know, yin and yang sort of situation here. And I'd like to say thank you to Cynthia once again for a great pick. Hopefully we can revisit the Last Waltz, do some more stuff, whatever y'all want to do. But I think for now, this is my last request for the Last Waltz. So that was a great send-off. Robbie's definitely my favorite member of this band. So it was great to see him shred. So I think that's it out of me, though, guys. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that duo pick right there, a twofer. And I will send y'all on your way. Thank you for watching. If y'all know, we have a Patreon right here. That's a picture of it. Hide. There's a link in the description. If you join the $15 tier or up, you get one free request a month. If you join any of the tiers, you get access to all of our block videos and full album reactions. And we also have a patrons-only Discord that you get access to once you join Patreon. If you want to come chat or vote on videos, stuff like that. And there's also a PayPal and Cash App link in the description if you want to send a tip or a request in that way. Thanks for watching, y'all. Hey.